comes to us from Houston, Texas. And he has been a native Nashvilleian now for 1 month. And he plays the guitar, so we gave him a driver's license. You can find him at danielneihoff.com. Again, the spellings of all our writers' names are on that piece of paper. You can also find him on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. I said, Daniel, what's your favorite thing about daylight savings time? And he said, oh, the fact that it's a huge fallacy that everyone accepts.
I didn't say that.
You did so. I remember the huge fallacy part.
Half the stuff he says is lies.
I did say you were very talented, didn't I?
Half the stuff he says is lies.
Should I go on, or should I just get that?
No, go ahead.
Okay,
go ahead. I'm sorry.
I said, complete the following: E equals MC, and he said, MC me after the show. I get paid the same whether this stuff works or not.
They're your questions.
I know. I'm not blaming you. I said, what's your favorite cheese? And he said Gouda, and we already had a Gouda, so I'm not going to sing the song. Please welcome the very talented Daniel Neihoff!
All right. First off, I'd like to thank Steve because he is a great host. Y'all give it up for Steve.
Oh, yeah.
And because I would have really hated to follow Michael, and he really broke the ice between those two. So.
We're all out of time, Daniel.
So, although I was born in Houston, Texas, I spent most of my life in Kentucky. I grew up in Paducah, Kentucky, and this song here is called Appalachian Cry. It's a song about whenever I was a young man working in the coal mines in the early 1900s. It's all about how those coal mines basically just did these people dirty, though. And so I hope you guys enjoy it.
Sold my soul to the company store before I found out what I was working for. 'Cause what they paid me wasn't worth a dime. Just staying alive feels like hard times. I guess they thought it wouldn't do much harm if a few mountain folks lost their farm. So they packed up and left us high and dry. Even the mountain had tears in its eyes. And that's how the Smoky Mountains got their name. The haze has been hanging around here for an age. If you see that misty top, you'll know why. 'Cause what you're seeing is the Appalachian cry. Sweat and minus blood. Work that mountain till it died. Poison our land with all their lies. But when they found a cheaper way through that mountain top away, smoke rose up from the blast. To this day that smoke still lasts. That's how the Smoky Mountains got their name. The haze has been hanging around here for an age. So if you see that misty top, you'll know why. 'Cause what you're seeing is the Appalachian cry. A union finally made a plan. Meet that company gun in hand. Make those bastards understand. Smoke from that day-stained land. That's how the Smoky Mountains got their name. Haze has been hanging around here for an age. If you see that misty top, you'll know why. 'Cause what you're seeing is the Appalachians cry.
I'm angry. This next song is going to show you how cynical I am. This next song is a song called Can't Fix Crazy, and it's especially appropriate in the world we live in today because there's just craziness all around. And it's all about just how sometimes you just got to step back and you got to say there are things out of your control, and what is in your control is loving the people around you and trying to make a difference where you're at. So that's, yeah. And so that's what this song's about, is just trying to be the difference where you're at.
The world is always changing, but it's always the same. People seeking power, people left in pain. There's so much about this world we will never know, feeling like a stranger in our homes. But it ain't black and it ain't white, it ain't wrong and it ain't right. You can find the answers in between. You can love, you can live, and be all you can be, 'cause in the end, you can't fix crazy. Hurricanes, floods, and rain, the earth begins to shake. People die in suits and ties, see money to be made. Magazines and silver screens are always blowing smoke. They sell it as the truth, but it's all just a joke. 'Cause it ain't up and it ain't down, it ain't square and it ain't round. You can find the answers in between. You can love, you can live, and be all you can be, but in the end, you can't fix crazy. As long as we stay divided, it's all we'll ever be. But if we could come together, we can all be free. 'Cause it ain't us and it ain't them, it's family and friends. It's you and me, it's Martin Luther King. And ain't won and it ain't lost, but it's always worth the cost when you're fighting for what you believe. Choose love over hate and give more than you take, 'cause in the end, you can't fix crazy. Oh no. In the end, you can't fix crazy.
Very much. So I'm not quite as cynical as I might be, but so I showed you I was angry. I showed you I was cynical. This next song is to show you I'm broke. So I need your money, basically, is what I'm getting at here, and this is a song to try to do that. It's try to make you feel guilty enough to give me some money. It's a song called Tips Appreciated.
Well, I'm not getting paid for this, so I just need a bit till my next gig. Enough to get me by just so, well, I don't die. I just need to be fed. 'Cause I'm not getting fed either. I don't know what deal Steve worked out. But if you've got change, I'll take it. But any dollar bill's a higher rated. You just gotta read the sign. Tips appreciated. I don't need a fancy car. It's not like I'd get too far, 'cause I don't have money for gas. So I'll just play my song. It doesn't matter if it's long, 'cause I'm going nowhere fast. But if you've got change, I'll take it. But any dollar bill's a higher rated. You just gotta read the sign that I couldn't afford. Tips appreciated. Don't know taxes on a dime, but it doesn't matter 'cause I'm lying. Next time I file with the IRS, just don't tell Uncle Sam, but I'm gonna run the scam. Oh, economic stimulus, my end. Oh. If you've got change, I'll take it. Any dollar bill's a higher rated. You just gotta read the sign. Tips appreciated. That usually doesn't work. So what I did in order to try to make it work is take a lesson from all the divas and learn the most impressive thing to most people: sing it super freaking high. So here's my attempt to match those divas here. If you got change, I'll take it. But any dollar bill's a higher rated. You just gotta read the sign. Tips appreciated. I know, not high enough. If you got change, I'll take it. But any dollar bill's a higher rated. You just gotta read the sign. Tips appreciated. Someone give me money already? You got change, I'll take it. But any dollar bill's a higher rated. You just gotta read the sign. Tips appreciated. One more time. You got change, I'll take it. And any dollar bills are higher rated. You just gotta read the sign. Tips appreciated. I lied. You got change, I'll take it. And any dollar bills are higher rated. You just gotta read the sign. Tips appreciated.